The story of the Garden of Eden, the very first agricultural field, is often understood as a fall from God's grace. But for the philosopher, the act of observing, the act of reaching, the ultimate act of tasting the fruit is the opening of a Pandora's box of farming. Before engaging with the apple, Adam was an obedient human sample. In his consciousness, in his mind, the fruit meant forbidden. The fruit was a symbol of death. That meaning, that perception, is what Edmund Husserl calls the Noema. It is not the apple in itself, but how the apple presents itself to Adam's consciousness. In the mind of an artist, the same apple may present itself as something to sketch. For a mathematician, it may appear as a geometric form that defies symmetry. Three different noemata for the same object, the apple. Real-world objects never appear neutral. They are always packaged with meaning. The meaning the observer brings to them. From the moment Adam tastes the fruit, he no longer perceives the garden as before. Husserl would say the apple altered Adam's noema. The noema is not fixed. It's dynamic. It is shaped by experience. The apple becomes a source of knowledge and, more importantly, a source of desire. It is no longer something forbidden, no longer a symbol of death, but something remembered, something wanted again and again. From a phenomenological point of view, Adam no longer experiences the garden as something merely to dwell within, but as something to shape, to cultivate, to make productive. Human experience is cumulative. A shift in noema does not erase what came before. It layers new meanings onto older ones. This is what Husserl calls sedimented experience. The noema becomes stratified, and this stratification of the noema induces what we might call phenomenological capital, the inherited, sedimented horizon of sense that makes all future forms of capital possible. This shift in consciousness, this stratification of the noema, is a heritage Adam transmits to his sons. Cain does not see the earth as a gift to be received. He sees it as a resource, as a capital to be mastered. The Garden of Eden is no longer. It is replaced by a landscape defined no longer by the steward's presence, but by productivity and sustainability. Before the temptation, Adam dwelt in a state of consciousness Husserl calls Epoché, a suspension of the desire for productivity, a bracketing of our agricultural attitudes. The garden was a gift to be received, not a resource to be extracted. Yet, the memory of Epoché remains, buried in the sedimented layers of consciousness. And it is this memory that philosophers, scientists, and agricultural stakeholders must recover to introduce a new philosophy of agriculture. In the next episode, we will explore noesis and intentionality and introduce a phenomenological cycle showing how shifts in noema lead to our modern farming systems. My name is Paul Célicourt. Thank you for watching this episode of the PhiloScientist video series. Cogito.